The 2011 Indian Grand Prix, the Buddh International Circuit, we're racing as Michael Schumacher today. Let's take a quick look at the grid for the race. We had Vettel on pole, of course, Webber second, Alonso, Button, Hamilton with the 3rd place grid drop, Massa, Rosberg, Sutil, Buemi, Alguersuari. Good race for the 2 Toro Rossos. Let's see if we can get away from the grid. In our race, we're racing as Schumacher. Let's see how the start is. We've got Massa in front of us, and then Alonso. Hamilton's qualified on pole for this one, and we've got Rosberg to our right behind us. Pretty good start, quite a lot of wheel spin off the line there. Taking Massa pretty easily, braking. Oh, sorry, Webber. We've got Button. He's spinning on our side there. Oh, sorry, Lewis. Bit of a dab on the rear. Got Lewis in front of us down the straight. Look at the speed of this Mercedes. A lot faster than the McLaren there. Trying to get alongside, but then Lewis starts to pull out at the end of the straight. I didn't think I geared the car properly. Braking a bit too early. I'm using a pad here, and this is legendary AI. But this was the first time pretty much that I'd been around this circuit, so I'm a little bit ropey. Nudging Lewis again and drifting wide onto the grass there. Quite a good scrap with Lewis here, but we do eventually get past him. Like it's either the first lap or the second. Cars seem to be very slow through this section. I'm not sure why. You can see the smog in the sky there. And they do seem to race on the dusty line a lot, but I'm sure the developers of the game didn't really know that it would be that dusty. Still stuck behind Lewis. Let's see if we can get past him through the final turn. Not quite. We're going to have a little bit of a better run down the main straight. Should be getting a boost of our curves right about now. Decided not to use any. Decided to use it on the back straight. Outbraking ourselves a little bit, getting on the grass there. Almost letting Webber back past. Hamilton's got a nice lead now. But we are able to close on him very easily into that turning. And we're keeping our curves. Using a little bit there, but we were going to wait for DRS to be opened. In the real race, good race for Schumacher. Let's see if we can get past Lewis here. Not quite, backing off early. Oh, but we did get through. Yes, so we're back through. So we're through from Lewis. Now let's take a look at the race results. So Vettel with a win with a lap of 127.249. Then we had Button, P2. Alonso also on the podium, followed by Webber, and then we have Michael Schumacher. Good race for him. He started down in 11th and he finished in 5th. Then his teammate Rosberg, pretty close together these two, only a few seconds separated them. And then we had Lewis. Of course, he had the incident with Massa. Oh, just running a bit on the grass there. The incident with Massa. Massa got penalised by the stewards. I think that was the right decision because Massa seemingly turned in on him. And then we've got Alguersuari for the Toro Rosso. Good qualifying for these two, but sadly not so much of a good race. Buemi was taken out with a problem. Then we have Sutil. Didn't really see much of Sutil in the race, but I think his seat at Force India may be up for grabs by Nico Hülkenberg. Then we have Sergio Perez for Sauber. Didn't really see much of him either. Vitaly Petrov, he had the 5th place grid penalty, so he's down in 11th. Then his teammate Bruno Senna, 12th. Who we have next? Then we have Paul di Resta. Not so much of a good race for Paul di Resta. He started well, but then seemed to slip back. Then we have Kovalainen, Barrichello, D'Ambrosio, Karthikeyan, the only an Indian driver. This race, pretty good race. Out-qualified his teammate and outraced his teammate. Then we have Jarno Trulli, who was somehow 4 laps behind at the end. Not sure what happened to him. Didn't really see him much at all during the race. And then we have the people who retired. So we have Felipe Massa for Ferrari. He was, of course, hit by Lewis, had a gearing problem, and then broke his suspension on the big curves for the 2nd time in the weekend. Sebastian Buemi for Toro Rosso, shame about that. He was on for a probably good set of points. Then we have Maldonado, who broke his engine, or his engine broke, or his gearing broke, or something broke. And we have Timo Glock, who retired. Not sure why he retired. Saw him driving into the garage. And then we have Kamui Kobayashi. Now he I'm not sure why he retired. He had some incident at the start. I think it was with Barrichello. Barrichello broke his front wing, although that might have been with Maldonado. So here we are, crossing the line, getting a bit out of shape on the final turn, almost letting Hamilton back through, but Schumacher crosses the line in first place. Good race, Schumacher, 11th to 5th, and we've replicated that there. Legendary AI. And we've managed to get from 7th to 1st. Truly awesome, what a win. I'll see you the next race in Abu Dhabi.